Hey there, welcome to the High Performance Method. Now, I don't know how you got here. However, I honor you for being here. My commitment is to be of value to you, and thank you for being here. And what we're going to talk about is we're talking about how can we live a high performance life, what I like to call living at the summit. Before we get into that though, you're probably wondering, who is this kid? And what is high performance living? What is this whole thing about high performance? And what is he gonna do to be able to help me do that? Right? But anyway, here's the thing. Let me tell you a story. And let me tell you why I'm here. And let me tell you why I can show you different ways and different actions, different ideas that can start to challenge and start to shift and start to transform the way in which you look at things, which in turn transforms your actions, which in turn transform your results. Now let me tell you a story about where I came from and how I got to where I'm at today. See if you relate. So here I am. It's a beautiful summer morning. I wake up, I'm doing my thing, my daily routine. The sun is shining, coming through the big south-facing windows in my bedroom. Birds are chirping, not a cloud in the sky. It's already looking to be a beautiful day. However, here I am. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling upset. Don't really know why, no reason. I don't really feel like starting my day. And getting out of bed is just like another dreadful thing to do. Now, how is this the case? I am living in a beautiful home. A home that only a couple of months before had been my vision, this ideal place that I really wanted to live in. I was living with friends that were people that I looked up to, people that I respect. I was living with my girlfriend. We were having this amazing time. I was doing work that I at one point enjoyed, however I no longer did. I was helping people save money and helping the planet through solar power, solar energy, helping people go green. Work that challenged me. It was prompting me to grow. It opened me up to create my own schedule. It had no income limit, literally limitless. So how was it that beautiful day, the circumstances all looked perfect. However, I was waking up full of anxiety, and look, this wasn't an every so often kind of thing. This was like a normal day-to-day for me. Can you relate? Maybe the work that you're doing, maybe you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish, only to find yourself lacking fulfillment, maybe even joy. Maybe you've done what you always thought would make you happy, but now you're doing it, and you find yourself being totally disengaged from the work you're doing, even from the relationships in your life. Maybe even your health and your overall well-being is now going down the drain. It's exactly where I find myself. That's exactly where I was at. Something had to change. Something had to shift. I had to do something different. So look, again, we're not trees. And here's what happened. So here I am now, Sebastian Yepes, high performance coach through the High Performance Institute, thanks to Brenda Bouchard and this team. And my life is totally transformed. I am now, Lauren and I, the girl that I was disengaged with in the past, are currently getting ready to get married. We're currently engaged, God bless. I feel blessed to be with such a beautiful woman who is doing so much for the people in her life. We're looking for a place to live, and it's looking like it's gonna be somewhere. It's gonna be warm year long, involving palm trees. You get the picture? Something that actually gives me the goosebumps just thinking about it. Now, the work that I'm doing at the current moment is also making an impact. If, by the way, you know someone that's suffering from depression, anxiety, OCD, and they just can't seem to find the answer, please have them look into TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. It is already something that the medical field is seeing as a transformative tool to help people find a different answer to these things. It's the kind of work that I'm doing today. So how did I go from that morning wake-up call to now this life that I'm blessed to be living? It took a matter of a choice. And this is the basis of what we talk about here at the High Performance Method. Our life is in fact made up of the moment-to-moment choices that we take on a daily basis. Those choices that we take on a daily basis become habits, and the habits that we take turn into our life. They create our life. Do you get the picture? at the High Performance Method, we talk about what are the sets of actions. How is it that some people are consistently reaching heightened and sustained levels of success in everything they do, while at the same time keeping their relationships connected, being healthy with themselves and their life and what they're doing. This is what the High Performance Method will start to open up the access. And look, the High Performance Method, while I've been through my own transformational coaching career so far, the high performance habits that come from Brendon Burchard and his team are not habits that I chose. I did not choose these habits. These habits were discovered. They were what was the common thread to some of the highest achieving people in the world. Because look, the High Performance Institute and Brendon and his team, they did a research. They conducted interviews and studies of over 175,000 people in the world, and they started to see these people consistently showed the same things over and over again. And this is what the basis of the high performance coaching curriculum is based on. This is the basis of what the High Performance Method is based on. What are these sets of habits? How can these people, no different than you nor I, how can these people consistently reach? It's like everything they touch just turns into gold. How can they do that? And it comes down again to a matter of a choice. So how can we start to shift those choices moment to moment, day to day, to lead us to where we wish to be? And this is what I ask you today, as you're here right now. If you were to paint yourself 10 years from you today, what is that person doing? Who are you with? Where are you at? Who are you being? What is your experience of life? If there is no vision pulling you forward, then today is a dreadful place. And in this moment-to-moment choice that we make, that vision that is now casted into the future becomes a possibility, and then your day-to-day becomes exciting. So this is what the High Performance Method is all about. I'm super excited to be sharing this information with you, share with you some access for you to create some different kind of possibility for yourself in your life. Now, a couple of different invitations for you. Number one, click down below, join the Facebook group. It's a group of people just like you and I that are committed to coming together and transforming the way in which we live our lives, taking our lives to the next level. Invitation number two, put down your email down below as well. Why? Because every single week I share videos and I share some content in which some ideas can start to kind of like kindle, right? Your mind, start to shift different things. Now here, clear for you, I'm not here to make you better. I'm not here to fix anything. I'm not here to solve your problems. That's not what I do. I'm here to share with you perspectives and ideas that are gonna have you look at things differently, which will shape your actions and again, your results. And invitation number three, if you find any of this information valuable and you start to see a difference for yourself, I invite you to share it with the people in your life. Is it silly that if you find something valuable, is it silly for you to share it with them? Especially people that you love? Our life is made up of the people that we live with. If it wasn't for the people that are in our life, what is life? Thank you for being here. My commitment is to bring you value. My commitment is to make this time that we share together one of valuable and one of a value experience for you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. It's gonna be a fun ride. See you soon.